hope you love the channel and find it useful in becoming a happy retiree. Subscribe today. Brent, good morning. Welcome to Money Matters. What's going on?
Hey, Wes. How you doing this morning?
Good, man. How can I help?
So, you talking about recessions reminded me of the last one, unfortunately, where I lost about.
I'm sorry to do that. I didn't mean to bring up the nightmare of 2007 and 8 and early 09. That was a rough period of time, man.
No, it's good that you did. So it's going to happen again. So my company 401k has obviously limited options with no capital preservation options. Large cap, mid cap, small cap, foreign, and bond. You can't take the money out. So what do you do?
So you have no stable value option?
There's some that say income. They don't really say stable value. Is that where you would go in that situation?
Yeah, you would typically. So it's going to be under. Maybe it might be under in the bond category. So you've got your stock category. You've got U.S., international under the 401k options, and then when you get to the bond or potentially income option, you'll see a couple of different. Usually, see a couple different funds. You have that in front of you?
I do not.
So usually, what you'll see
if I remember right, there's 4 that say bond and 1 that say income under that bond. I don't remember any saying stable, but
it might be. Yeah, Brent. Usually, I have seen it listed where you've got. Let's say you only have 4 bond options, and let's say it's PIMCO Total Return and Lord Abbott Debenture Fund, which are typically those are more traditional type bond funds. And then they sometimes they'll list a really short-term bond fund at the bottom of that list. And even though it's technically a bond fund, it's pretty close to a money market fund. Remember that stable value funds, Brent, and money market funds are securities. So they're just really short-term safe securities. So there's almost this this gray line from what a money market is versus a really short-term bond fund, because technically a money market is a bunch of really short-term, high-quality bonds anyway, and then they mature every 30 days or 60 days. So it's technically safe, and you're not worried about your principal eroding. But it's really a short-term bond fund is a pretty close version of that. So if you're looking for the safest piece of the 401k plan that you have that you have available to you, it will likely be one of those bond options, and it might say something like short term. It might say
stable value. I pulled it up.
Does it say? You see one that says stable? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That is your money market. That's the closest thing you have to a money market there, and they'll give you a 0.5%, 1% a year, and that is your safety net right there.
Okay.
All right, man.
I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Perfect.
Take it. Thanks for the call, Brent. I hopefully
Thank you.
have a great rest of your Sunday. Hi, I'm Wes Moss, and thanks for taking a minute to hear about what's so different about my new book, You Can Retire Sooner Than You Think. So unlike other retirement books, this book will give you a step-by-step guide, whether you're in your 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s, to learn from what these successful and happy retirees did to get there. I hope you enjoy the book, but more importantly, I know that it'll help you retire sooner than you think.